let's be honest. Driving here, I was much more confident about this outfit until I got here. I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm going to kill him tonight. Then I got here, I was like, what the fuck do you have on, Willie? Look like a holiday special of a Crown Royals bag. Fuck you for laughing so hard at the end. I wear glasses now. It's a given. These are prescriptions. I like them, though, because they make me look safe. I'm going to give y'all the perfect example. Hold on. I'm going to take my glasses off, and I'm going to look at y'all like this. And it's like, oh, shit, there's an angry black dude up on the fucking stage. But I'm going to keep this face, and I'm going to slowly put the glasses on. Now I just look like I'm thinking about something. That's for you all. You're welcome. It's a pleasure to do comedy in front of all you beautiful white folks. 200 years ago, calling me to a stage meant something completely fucking different, didn't it? He's a strong worker. Like, what? What's going on? My son just turned 16 years old. Yeah, don't clap for that shit. Don't. He's supposed to have been aborted. If we can be honest. No, because let me explain to you all this. When I was graduating high school, my son was graduating preschool. Like, that's how young of a father I am. Like, we mutually decided to have our graduation party together at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, I don't think y'all get it. Like, here's how young of a father I was. Like, I remember when my son was maybe like 2 or 3, and he screams, and he's running into my room. He's like, Dad, 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 there's a monster in my room. There's a monster in my room. And I remember getting mad at my son because I thought he was bringing the monster into my room. And I said, go back to your room, Malcolm. The monster wants you. It's something I said as a father. And now he's at that age where I'm buying my son a car. Like, this is weird for me. Like, my son was like, Dad, I need a car with a GPS. That's what he said. And I was like, why do you need a GPS unit, Malcolm? And he was like, well, how else will I get around places? That's where we've come as a society. And I told my son, I was like, I will buy you a car with a GPS unit in it if for the first year you learn to drive with MapQuest. Y'all remember MapQuest? Sit there and print out 1,000 pages just to go down the street? Let there be like a detour or construction. You had to pull over on the side of the road and call your friends. Be like, hey, Nelia, you buy your computer? Nah, hey, you buy your computer? Nah, hey, man, I ain't gonna make it to the party. Ain't nobody buy the computer. Like, that's what the fuck you had to deal with. And I was complaining to my dad about this. I was like, man, he said GPS. I told him MapQuest. And my dad was like, MapQuest? Back in my day, all we had was the Thomas guide. Where you had to pull over on the side of the road and pull out the map and unfold the whole thing, and you looking at the map. That's what they motherfuckers had to do. And I said this at a family reunion, and my grandma was like, a map? Back in my day, all we had was the North Star. I was like, how old is this motherfucker? Apparently, my grandma's a runaway slave. We need to address this shit. It's hard, though. I'm not going to lie. Because times have changed. And, like, I'm not old enough to be one of those. Like, if you think of having a 16-year-old, you think of maybe somebody in their 40s or their 50s. And my son came into my room the other day, and we was talking. He was like, Dad, I like this girl. What should I do? And what I told my son as a father, I was like, you should go to the bathroom and jack off. And my son was like, jack off? I was like, yeah, man, because as we know as adults, we masturbate, our feelings change about an individual real quick. He's like, whatever, Dad. And he like storms off and he's upset. So later on that night, I was like, I felt bad. Because, you know, I shouldn't have told him that. I was like, Malcolm, let's talk about her. He said, who? I said, my man. But it is different times because my son's soft because you can't punish kids the way that we did when I was younger. And then my son's one of those kids act like he's suicidal. He's like, Dad, I hate my life. No one loves me. No one loves me. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, Dad, no one loves me. He's like, do you even love me? And I looked my son in the eye and I said, Malcolm, let me go to the bathroom and think about this. But my son doesn't respect me as a father. He doesn't, because I'm such a young dad. Like, here's how I realized my son doesn't respect me as a father. So the other night, I busted my son's room just to surprise him. I was like, Malcolm! And I caught my son watching porn. And I was like, what? And he slams the laptop shut and he freaks out. He's like, And he looks up and says, oh man, I thought you was Mom. Lifts the laptop back up and continues to watch the porno. And I was like, Malcolm, why are you not tripping that I just caught you watching porn? He's like, Dad, it's Big Booties 3. I said, they came out with a third? Hey, my name's Willie Macc. Thank you all for listening.